and decision makers to the performances and then eventually to the profits and long-term objectives. To manage and improve performances, we need to measure them. Some measures are controllable and some are not. We focus on the former and keep an eye on the latter. Among the controllable ones, some are observable and verifiable upon which we can base our incentive systems. There is like a range of performance measures from short-term detailed individualized ones here to the long-term aggregate holistic ones in the right. The simple short-term measures are like piece rates or hours attended in a factory, and they more directly reflect the employee's actions. Such measures encourage some kind of competition among people, but usually are not meaningfully connected to the actual values created by them. On the other extreme, there are firm-wide measures such as financial ratios that better relate to the values created on firms' long-term profits. But they take longer to reflect employees' performances, so you need to take the time delays into account. These measures induce cooperation, especially for interdependent tasks. In between, there are middle-level measures that address the productivity and effectiveness of units and departments in the midterm. Such measures can encourage cooperation within units and competition between units. So, as expected, we face a spectrum of feedback mechanisms to link employees' remunerations to their performances. In simple terms, we motivate employees to put forth effort and gain skills in order to be more productive. Their productivity is also affected by the efficiency of the processes that we designed. And productivity of employees in a team will result in outcomes which in turn will affect the firm and the profits, the long-term profits of the firm, and actually they help us realize and actualize the strategic plans or our strategic plans. You know, the performance-based compensation should maximize the influence people experience from the outcomes of their decisions and actions, but at the same time minimize the effects of uncontrollable measures or other people's decisions and actions. In other words, the weight of a measure in employees' compensation should be proportional to the level of control that the employee has over the measure. Now, from the optimal control theory standpoint, we see that motivation is indeed a multiple input, multiple output control system, with the contracts as the compensator and the performance measurement system as the sensor, and of course